traders, this is Raul with my pre-market analysis and my frequency lines for trading session Wednesday, September 27th. So yesterday we had a quite sideways market with a slight tendency to the downside. So we see that the price was kind of in a bearish frequency yesterday, and then as we approached here the bottom of this bullish frequency, bulls are pushing price now again higher, testing this top bearish frequency line. So expectation, as with the markets in the overnight session pushed higher, our first expectation is that we will at market open try to continue higher. So I will closely watch this area here where I have these crossings of frequency lines. So we might have as a target, if we push higher, we could see as a target this frequency line. If we break through and accelerate, we might see an acceleration to this outer bullish frequency line, or we might see attempts to break through and fail. So this would be a good short opportunity as we are on the top of the bearish frequency. So if bears gain control here, we might see a fast move back to one of these bearish frequency lines. So we might see to the upside something like this with a break. If we get a break of the frequency line, acceleration to the upper side. This might take a longer time, or on the downside, if these attempts to break higher fail, we will wait for a fail of these attempts back into the bearish frequency here, and we might have an opportunity to go short on the frequency line with the target, the next bearish frequency line. And if we get a clear break here of this bottom bullish frequency line, we might even see an acceleration to the downside. So the situation currently, I can show you, I use sometimes a daily chart to have a general view of what is going on. So we had last week these attempts to break through this kind of frequency line. As soon as we broke through, this was support, and now we broke this week, we broke back below this frequency line. So this is again resistance. So we might have difficulties to break through this level. If we break through, we have the former edge here or the next frequency line as a target. To the downside, we have today the target. We could go lower than this edge yesterday, so we might break through and see a test of this frequency line or even lower. But this is not very important, so this is just for me as a kind of a hint, just to see where market could go. But we are not trading these charts and these big moves. So we are trading the path, how the price is getting to these targets. So let's see what the market will give us on open. It's still an hour, nearly an hour to the market open. So watch closely these frequency lines, what happens on the break, or if the breaks fail back into this bearish channel, we might get an opportunity to go short. Or if we get a clear break above this bearish frequency and above this bullish breaking here, we could see an acceleration to the outer bullish frequency here. Okay, so have a good trading session.